What's going on, you guys? This is All Day One on the PS4, and I'm going to be giving you guys a character customization guide video on NIOH 2, which this is currently the beta. It's not the actual full game. So there are going to be a few things that are unavailable in character customization, but honestly, this is one of the best character customizations I've seen in a lot of different RPG games. The character customization in this game is just amazing. But I'm going to be going ahead and showing you on how to make Geralt. And Geralt, if you guys don't know who this is, he's the main character from the whole Witcher series. So if you guys are a fan of The Witcher, you probably would, I guess you might like this. I don't know. It's not 100% identical, but I did try my best, and I think it looks pretty much similar. It's looks like a younger version of Geralt. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go right into it. So the first thing I actually want to mention is they do have these character creation code lists. So I don't know if they actually work for the beta, but when the actual full game does release, I will more than likely end up getting this game anyways because I really enjoy this. But yeah, I'll be posting another guide on how to make Geralt, and you'll be able to just take the code. As you can see, the code currently displayed on the top right corner. You'll be able to take it, and then I'm assuming you'll be able to just import it into your own system, your own PS4. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to make Geralt step by step. So you want to make sure you do choose a male, obviously. For the presets, you're gonna go with the third preset. For me, out of all of the other ones, it just looked the best. And the posture, it doesn't matter how you set the posture. It's just to your own way. The skin tone for the color info, I put 225, 176, 143. Only reason why is because I was really trying to find the nice, like pale, the pale skin for Joe, because that's what his skin tone is. And I mean, there might be a different color tone, but I think that's just the best one to go with. And then for the face skin type, I went with number 3. I didn't really like the other ones. I didn't think they looked that great, or I guess easily compared to Geralt. So that's why I went with number 3. But number 3 does kind of make him look a little younger than what I kind of anticipated. Face shape, you're gonna go with the number 4 on the preset. So the number 4 on the preset kind of just gives him that more muscular, I guess, bone structure. And then you're going to go 4 on cheekbone height, 4 on cheekbone width, -5 on cheekbone depth, 3 on cheek muscle width, 2 on the jaw height, 2 on the jaw width, -3 on the chin height, 0 on the chin depth, 3 on chin sides, and -4 on chin depth definition. So on the aging, I didn't think it really mattered. I mean, it does matter obviously if you want to make him look younger. If you want a younger version of Geralt, then you can go down to 0. You go to 10 if you want the much older version, or just go in between 5 or 6, just to kind of have like the middle aged. So on the eyes, I went with preset number 1. And then the eye size, it's -1. Eye height is 4. Eye spacing is 2. Eye depth is -5. Eye angle is 2. Eyelid height is 0. And eyelid depth is at 0. So for the eye appearance, you obviously won't just go ahead and leave the matching eyes on rather than off, unless you want to have different eye colors, but just leave it on otherwise. For the left iris size, it's going to be at 4. Left iris style is also going to be at number 4. So the reason why you're going to go with the cat, or number 5, the reason why you're going to go with the cat eyes is because that's what his eyes kind of, it has that like somewhat cat little iris. You're gonna go 157, 80, 17 because his eyes are kind of like yellowish orange as well. As you can, obviously mine's at orange. Eyebrow type is gonna be at 2. Eyebrow height is at -10 because his eyebrows are actually really close to his eye, or a lot lower down to his eyes. Eyebrow depth is at 0. Eyebrow spacing is at 8. Eyebrow angle is going to be at 4. Eyebrow color is 14, 14, 14. So it's not going to be completely black. It is going to be gray though. It's like a darker gray, light black, I guess. Eyebrow density is 255. And then eyebrow thickness doesn't really matter. The eyebrows I chose are already pretty thick. So the nose preset is going to just be number 1. You're not going to need to worry about any of the other ones. It's pretty easy fix. Nose height -4. Nose depth is -4. Nose width is going to be at 2. Nose angle is at -1. Nose bridge height is going to be at -1. And then nose bridge width is going to be at 3. Now the mouth preset is going to be set to 5. I didn't want to I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you choose. It's just this one looked a little better than the other ones. Mouth height 0. Mouth depth is at -3. Mouth size is going to be at 4. Mouth corner angle at -4. Upper lip thickness is at 0. Lower lip thickness is at -8. Preset for ears is going to be set to 1. Ear height is going to be up at 7 because his ears are going to be a little up higher or more in the middle of his skull, I guess. Ear tip shape -10. He has no tip in his ear, or kind of a little bit he does. So the scar, you're going to choose the first scar obviously, and then you're going to go vertical position at 35, horizontal position at -27. That'll get it and the -60 on the rotation. That'll get the scar to go right over his eye and looking exactly the same way it does on the Witcher game. And then he has a second scar which is on the top right of his head, of his forehead. So you're gonna go 61 in the vertical position, 36 on horizontal position, -100 on height, and -48 on width, and 32 on rotation. The hairstyle, it's not exactly the same where he kind of has like a ponytail, but it is closer to what he has out of all the different hairstyles that you can get in the game. So it's pretty much the same except it's in a bun and not a ponytail. And then he has no bangs, so that's on number 20. All the hair in front of his face is pushed back. And then the side, it's going to be on number 4 because as you can see on the number 1, his hair kind of is messy, but on the game his hair is actually not. Hair color is going to be at 165, 165, 165. It's not necessarily going to be all the way at the white. The 165 is the max for white, but the bar, as you can see, wasn't. It's like in between the gray and the white. So his hair is not completely white. His hair is gray. Length of the hair is going to be just at the max of long. It's not going to be curly. Facial hair, you're going to get number 4. Unfortunately, the facial hair doesn't have enough, I guess, facial hair in comparison to what he has on the Witcher game. But the little scruff still works out, you know, just a little bit. And then make sure you do turn the highlight off as well, because he doesn't have any highlights. So for the mustache, it doesn't really matter. You can go between 2 and 3. I didn't really see a massive difference on that. So for the body, I just maxed his height to 10 because he's a pretty tall dude. Head size, you can go in between 1 or 2. Weight, I maxed it out to 10 because he is also pretty buff. And then I maxed out chest size all the way to 10 because, well, he's a pretty buff dude. So And then the voice, I left it at 1, and then voice pitch at -10, so it gives them that deeper tone. But that's pretty much it for this whole video. Hopefully it helped you guys out. If it did, go and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know down in the comment section as well, and I'll try my best to answer it to the best of my ability. And yeah, if you want to see more different characters, let me know also down in the comment section, and I will also try and make those other characters as well. That's pretty much it. This is all Day 1 on the PS4. Have a good day, good night, and peace.